Welcome to another episode of Demetress Fairman, my channel. And today we're going to take a little drift or a little side note from stocks and investing, and we're going to talk about a little business side, a little venture that I myself tried and will be trying again because I see the benefits in it, and it's not what people deem as a scam. It's a legit business, and not everybody will succeed. But if you try hard enough and you keep on persevering, then hopefully you will, just like my friend here, Delano. So without further ado, my guest today is Delano Green, and I will hand it over to him to introduce himself and get the ball rolling.
Well, I'm Delano Green, as he introduced me before, and I'm a e-commerce dropshipper / entrepreneur. So I basically got started in this, you can call it probably, I've been doing this over a year now. So I can say around roughly a year and a month. And I can tell you, this is something that I've succeeded in right at the jump. And so far, I've just been doing really steady in getting more sales, and I just automate my store to a point where I don't really have to do anything anymore. It's just operating on its own.
All right. So for the people who don't really live on YouTube or are we are seeking ways to make money, explain for them what is drop shipping.
Well, drop shipping is basically you are considered the middleman of the whole entire business. It's where you can basically have your own platform, your own website, and you can market products straight from full-time distributors of the product. So big companies like Costco, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, you can basically list their same exact products that they're selling, put it on a website and market the product for them, and basically sell their products and mail their products to customers.
All right. So right off the bat, you're doing something different that I don't see most dropshippers doing. You mentioned Walmart, Costco, all those retail stores to get your products. Because when I was doing my thing straight from China, Alibaba, and shipping times would kill me and I would lose customers that way. But before we even get to the whole logistics of the business, how do you actually get started? Like, what was your introduction to this business?
I was doing this with my friend, Malik. We were doing the brick and mortar section of drop shipping. Like, we were basically having the products ourselves. We were basically sending them out physically to people. Mm-hmm. We were basically just manually shipping out these products to people. So we used to like order like a bunch of these products. We used to just have a bunch of them at our house and then just make people or even physically drive out and go deliver these things to people, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's like we start getting more, like the page where we have it basically start get to a point where we have people outside of the country start hit us up and people start saying, yo, hey, how they can get the products and stuff like that. And instead of thinking about having a product and then mailing it to them, same like how we basically drop it to ourselves, but like, yo, why don't we just do this? Mm-hmm. So I doing this, bro, and I started having customer linking me 1, and I started doing 2, and I just started mailing the actual products directly to them.
Yeah.
So I would buy these products from like actual Walmart, and I would genuinely just mail it to somebody, bro. Just mail it to somebody, even from like eBay itself. I would just mail it to them, and they would basically pay me, and I would get that markup, and they would have no idea that, like, look, they would think that I'm the person who mailed it to them. And it would get to a point where I'm doing so much that it was so much, bro, that I'm like, yo, there has to be an easier way to do this. Until like actual one time I don't remember what state I got in trouble. And then I basically showed this guy that worked in Apple, and I showed him that, yo, I'm having all these customers hitting me up for products. Mm-hmm. And then he, oh, so you do e-commerce? And it was the first time I was hearing the word, bro. I never heard the word before.
Yeah.
So it's like, I said, e-commerce, what are you talking about? So I literally go home and I type in e-commerce in YouTube the same day. And then I see the whole list of things come up. I said,
you say mind blown.
Dropshippers, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Wait, dropshippers?
This there was a thing.
People doing it. So I'm like, yo, all right, I'm going to do this shit. So I do it, bro. And I say, yo, I find this platform where people actually, they have a whole platform on this thing, and it was called Shopify, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see it and I'm like, yo, how much are the people really using this? And then I realized, say, yo, this is a whole community of people using this platform and actually calling it something.
Yeah.
It was a whole industry by itself. So I'm like, okay, let me get in touch with this. So I created my first store, bro. I started selling like hair products, stuff like that. And then, to be honest, it never go good for me, bro. Because I'm like, yo, why I go leave from something where I genuinely know how to sell, which cases. So I leave from airport cases to go sell hair products where I don't know nothing about. You understand? So I'm like, yo, let me go really do this, bro. And like, I really start to take it serious. And I'm like, yo, how people actually make money on this? So I created this store, bro. I literally just say, oh, all right, let me just do this the way how I know how to do this. Things that I know how to sell. Let me just sell things where I know how to sell. So I just started listing things randomly on the website. And then I started listing things on eBay also. And I started listing things on Facebook. So at that point, I'm listing things 3 places on Shopify, eBay, and Facebook. And then I'm like, because I read this book at first, and the book said, don't stick to the platform, stick to the concept. So
okay.
I was basically not just sticking to Shopify, and I wasn't just sticking to eBay. I was sticking to the concept of drop shipping. So it never matter where I'm drop shipping on.
Any platform.
I'm doing the thing. You understand? I'm doing drop shipping.
Yeah.
So I actually start marketing, bro, and it did just until I get to a point where I did list my first successful product, bro. And it was what was it? Shine Armor. So it was like a car detailing spray product. And you basically, they just sell it to people. Like you can just, once I post up the picture, bro, I post the picture of the product. And bear in mind, I don't have this product. And I just posted the picture of the product, bro. And my eBay went nuts, dog. Nuts. Like I had thousands and thousands of people hitting me on it.
Wait, stick up in. eBay?
eBay.
Like legit eBay?
eBay, bro.
Why do I think about that? Why do I always think it's just the one platform, Shopify? I never know you could have list eBay and then get the same principle of dropshipping on eBay.
On eBay, just different platform. So as I said before, book I read, it told me not to stick with the platform, stick with the concept. She's still dropshipping, but you're just not using what everybody else using. I list the product on eBay, bro. I tell you, the product, it go crazy. Thousands of people. And then I go show Malik and I say, yo, what am I supposed to do? Because at first, it's like I was shipping out the products, bro. And then I started finding out, say, yo, nobody else don't really have this product. It's just one store actually selling this product. So I start manually drop shipping to people on eBay. So I'm buying it from eBay and selling it to somebody that's buying from me from eBay. And you're not supposed to do that, bro. You're not supposed to. That's called internal dropshipping. You're not supposed to do that.
That's the name of the game, brother. You have to just hustle whatever you can hustle.
I didn't do it so much, and then my account got flagged because they know that I was doing it.
Yeah.
And I said, let me do this the right way. So I created a different eBay. Instead of just jumping in it this time, I did just say, let me just do this the right way. So I literally paid for a course, bro. I look it up some more and I look up people who was doing this, look up people who was really doing this stuff for real. And then found out that people had courses for this. I bought this platform. It was a dropshipping tool. I literally bought it, bro, and it did cost a bunch of money for real at first, but I did just make the sacrifice. Because to be honest, if you don't take a risk, no reward.
Mm-hmm.
So I take the risk and just buy it. I just buy the tool. It's an online tool that helps you to drop ship and fulfill orders and just make everything basically uniform. So I purchased this tool and I learned how to use the tool. I did a course on the tool teaching me how to do this exact method of drop shipping. And then I connect my eBay to it, I connect everything, and basically I started listing random products. And then I just list the product, bro, and ever since that, I learned how to automate this whole thing. So now I literally been selling products randomly to people and I don't have to do anything. So now when I get sales on my online store, they just do on its own. Like literally all I have to do is just upload a certain amount of credits that I'm like, if I'm expecting 100 orders for the month, I would upload a certain amount of money that would allow the tool to basically fulfill orders for me. And all I have to do is just connect like my same account that I would have with Walmart, my same account that I would have with Amazon, or my same account that I would have with Lowe's, Home Depot. And I just connect it to this tool and it basically just drop ship for me. But it's not as pretty as it sounds, to be honest. There's a lot of technical work inside.
Mm-hmm.
You have to actually know what you do it.
So, all right.
And
so
then you will know how it.
So for we break it down fully now. So basically, drop shipping is just you having a product out there. So I'm not going to say just any website, but you have a product that you are selling, but you don't physically have it. And once a customer sees that product and purchase it from you, you then purchase it from a supplier and it sends straight to the customer without no interaction from you.
Yeah, without no interactions. But at the same time, it's very delicate because you have some methods where people have been using, and you have to really be careful when you're watching dropshipping videos because all information, good information.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you don't want to be having outdated information. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be having information that worked in 2018, 2019, but now 2021, that information value useless. You understand? Useless. So if you sit down and watch a video from 2018, 2017, and you start look up strategies and the way how people usually actual drop shipping, that may not work for you right now.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you're constantly being updated, you're constantly reading, you're constantly watching the news and knowing how companies change. Because even though I can leave my store and it just operate on its own, rules change all the time because they just change a rule to say, usually we used to be able to drop ship straight from Amazon to eBay. And now that become a very difficult task now. So if you're not constantly staying up to date, bro, you watch an outdated video and then you run and go try to do it and then it just don't work for you and you wonder why it don't work. And you start to say, oh, it's fake, dropshipping, fake, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, man, I see it all the time. See people say, oh, dropshipping no work. I see the potential, but I just say it take work, it take discipline, and it take education. So it leads to the next question now. Anybody can do it?
Well, to be honest, bro, if I want to say anybody can do it because it's not everybody willing to start out with the budget what you really need. And it's not everybody really willing to sit down hours in the night and like structure a website the way how you want it to supposed to be, you understand? And it's like when first I talk about my eBay drop shipping. Mm-hmm. My Shopify drop shipping, bro, it take a lot of detailing and a lot of work. On Shopify, that is not a store where you can just leave like that to automate by itself. Honestly, like it don't work like how my eBay work. So that's what I'm saying. Like I would literally have to create a whole strategy for my Shopify. You understand? And I would have to know exactly what I'm going in and what I'm going to do. Because with Shopify now, unlike eBay where you can just list up the products and then leave it and then want somebody go and buy it someday.
Because eBay have its own traffic, right?
Yeah,
eBay already have its own traffic.
Going on eBay, exactly. You have people just going on eBay and just buying something randomly. So you could have something listed there for months, bro. You just let it stay. Eventually go sell.
Mm-hmm.
But in regards to Shopify now, because you have so many different websites out there, bro, nobody now would just randomly type in your website and then just randomly buy it from your store. You understand? Like, so you would have genuinely have to market your product to a point where you have to show people, you have to put it in their face and be like, hey, look, I'm selling this. This is what I'm selling. So with eBay now, like with Shopify, it's like I literally create strategies where I have to do ad strategies where on Facebook, I market products on Facebook, Instagram, or Pinterest, or TikTok or something. And you have to literally sit down and I have to write down the ad strategies them, bro. I have to write down the strategies them, draw how I want to run the play, and basically just pay in Facebook and then just hopefully get a sale based on the strategy that they're using. Some strategies work for me, bro, and some total failure.
My channel is mostly Jamaican based. The question would be, kind of, they apply the strategy. I use the strategy when I was in Jamaica. But however, I wasn't so versed to actually think that I should actually try it on eBay. And now that you're saying it, it makes sense because eBay has already made its name. People
Everybody know eBay.
Search eBay and Amazon for anything. And for you to have your own website and you don't have any following and you don't have any means of marketing, how will they find you? You just come like another fly on the wall. So for the typical Jamaican now, like, how would you suggest that they should start, or even if they can start?
Bro, to be honest, I was doing this while I was in Jamaica, bro. Even to this day, bro, I just talked to Malik about this and I just tell him, yo, I'm doing full-time logistics. I go to school and it's just basically some things I have to recall from school and some things, because if I did basically just know about this industry from in maritime, school would make sense to me.
Yeah.
You understand? It would make sense to me, bro. But to this point where I was in maritime and I wasn't even realizing that, yo, this is the same thing that you're going to be doing in like a couple years. You understand? Like, and then no, I look at it like this. While I was in Jamaica, bro, I had stuff listed online, just listed online. And 1 and 2 times when somebody would have purchased from eBay or some purchase from a store, I would manually just buy the product and then just put the person address, phone number, blah, 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 and then just send it to the person. And I tell you, I can do this one by one and you see profits. Because if you're selling like an AirPod case or something, or you're selling like a belt or something random, and you're basically selling it for $25 and it costs you $12 to basically have it.
That's a profit right there.
And you do that over and over and over and over and over again. And you know how the dollar stay in Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
I could literally just randomly sell something and then I just cash out and I just have the money right away in Jamaica. So I wouldn't even have to work while I was there.
So the case with being a Jamaican is actually the hardest thing is payments. Like, how can they collect payments? Because, you know, Jamaica, there's a lot of restrictions on everything. Like, you try to stop an Amazon store, Amazon is not offered in your jurisdiction. Maybe eBay is offered, but the main concern is how the people will get their money. Like, how can they actually set up in a way so that when transactions are fulfilled, they get money?
Well, if in eBay, when it comes regardless, you have to use PayPal, bro. You see, I don't know how much Jamaicans have PayPal. I don't know how much people basically use PayPal as often. But PayPal to me is a must-have. So I did PayPal all of my time in Jamaica. I don't know if everybody in Jamaica have PayPal like that, and I don't know if everybody use the service. But once you have PayPal, you can get to a point now where you can connect your Scotiabank to PayPal, right? I don't know if you can cash out. I don't know how the situation is. You can even ask Malik about that. He's the person who should know more about that, bro. But I had America bank accounts while I was in Jamaica. So I don't know how much people have this, and I don't know how much people who can. Once I connect my American bank account to my PayPal, while I was in Jamaica, I would be getting paid. And it don't matter how small it is, bro. It could be $5. That's still $700 in Jamaica, bro. You get me?
It add up. It add up. It add up.
Everything
It add up. Yeah, man.
Everything add up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
One time I realized, enough time, you end up like you get to a point where you just sell a product. And eBay do it to a point where, because they constantly changing up rules, and they're evolving every time they change, every single year, almost every other month or something, them have some new rule or something. So now they give you a period of time where them give payouts now. But at first you used to just get your money right away, or it would just go in a hold in a PayPal, and you'd just have to wait a couple of days and then boom, you get the money same time. But in regards to that now, bro, PayPal is the best choice. But now you have way more options now, because you can even directly connect your Cash App or anything will give you a bank account credentials. You can just use, and you can basically get paid while you're in Jamaica. Easily get paid, and you might just have to put more work in because you're in Jamaica, and you have certain territorial rules that allow you to sell to certain countries. But if you know what you're selling and you see, like, you just want to know 10 people where would buy from you. You don't even have to say, oh, you know hundreds of people. Not even 10, bro. You just want to know one. You just want to know one person we're willing to say, oh, hey, I would spend money on that product. Just list it. But now we get to a point where I don't take those chances no more, bro. So when you're doing full-time drop shipping, you don't take a chance and say, oh, I'm going to hope that this product sell, or I go wonder if people going to buy this product.
Because they have big money on the line.
But no, bro, you get to a point where I purchased like a product research tool. So this product research tool that I purchased, this allows me to actually see products that's selling, so I don't have to guess.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So I don't have to guess what people buying, and I don't have to guess when are they buying it or what's popular right now. I just literally go on this tool and just check what's hot right now, what's trending.
So what kind of products you'd like market on your website? Like for somebody who wants to get started, because when I was doing my marketing or trying to find some products, I used one of those things I used to research some products.
Yeah,
and they generally try to keep the products like small, easy to ship, something that's not going to charge a lot of shipping cost.
Yeah.
So how you market your products them, like, and what type of products would you generally sell?
Well, on my store right now, I started focusing more on homes, because what I did realize during the quarantine and every time, people were spending more time at home. So I started selling products like gym or in-home gym exercising equipment. I started selling products like in-home convenience tool, like for your kitchen, because people were spending more time in the kitchen. Because more people at home, more people spending time at home. So like kitchen equipments for your home, actual like things that make your life easier, just laptop holder that literally help you to just better hold your laptop while they're at home and stuff like that. Just actual home products, bro. Like if you check out my website right now, it literally called Future Home Supplies.
Yeah.
That's
literally... it's on Instagram where, yeah man, me see.
Yeah, so Future Home Supplies, bro. And I literally only focused on like convenient trash cans where you don't have to change the bag already inside of it.
Yeah.
You understand? Convenient things that would make living easier and just make being at home more fun, if you understand. So I started focusing more on that stuff, bro, and I realized I did get to a point where once I did start market, I never really have to market crazily amount, because most people, and the way how Facebook algorithm works is once you directly target probably like a group of people and over 100,000 people see it, people will just automatically keep seeing your videos, because him will go send it to this person will send it to him. It will just stay in the chat, and then more people will come see it. So it just get to a point where it's doing on its own. So
that's smart, Could I drop the DJ Khaled meme right now and say, you're smart?
But it's just like, it just get to a point where once you develop a strategy and a system of how you do things, you will basically end up doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And then that system will just fall into place. And then you will just start, then you will start to the benefit of what you're doing.
Basically, eBay or Shopify. And people always think it's hard to make websites and everything depend Shopify. And hard, easy. You can just jump on Shopify.
To be honest, bro, I wouldn't even say that. No, I wouldn't even say it easy, bro. Honestly, I can't. If I tell you say that easy, I would be lying to you, bro. And I don't want to say that because it gave me a difficult chance, bro.
To set up the website?
At first.
All right, expound on that.
So at first, it is very difficult for me to set up a website because it might look simple, but just some small tweaks where you would want your website to be doing, it's not that easy to change it because in Shopify, like they give direct instructions on how you can set up your website and things like that. But when it comes on to detail, if you want, say for instance, you want like your buy now button, right? Just an example. So your buy now button on your website. Say for instance, you want it to shake because somebody has scroll and you want it just stay there. You want it to shake. You understand? You technically not gonna really see that function. You'd have to recode over your whole website.
Yeah, you'd have to recode that section of the website to get that function.
You understand? And you see that little shake? You just imagine when you scroll on your phone and then you see the buy now button shake. Like you would have just technically just want to buy. You understand? Like you'd have just
so them look at push them towards buying. Those are yeah, man, I understand that because when you want a site to do certain things that are out of the norm to personalize your site, then that's where the little coding knowledge might help. But if you just want to make a normal site.
Yeah, but I never really focus on the design myself, bro. As I say, I did just continue to stick to the concept because you see, if I did supposed to focus on like designing this website myself and then making sure it's perfect, I only really have no time to actually do the thing that I am doing this thing for. You get me? Like I'm doing this to get sales, to make money. So I literally take that off of my mind. So I pay somebody to do that and just take that off of my mind. You get me? So that give me more time to focus on the thing, which is the dropshipping.
The dropshipping.
Not the website.
Where's you're no coder, you're no programmer, you're no website designer. You're a seller.
Exactly. So you stick to the thing because when you start to do that, bro, you find yourself, and I did fall on that trap at first. Because at first I did find myself focusing so much on this website design and how the website look and blah, blah, blah. I forget that, I'm trying to do this to make money. I'm trying to sell products, you get me? So I started spending weeks on doing that. Time just a fly away while I could have been a sell stuff. I could have been online, you understand? So just pay some money to do it and just get it out of the way, bro.
I guess that's where I feel because the coding and the website design and I do it for like a month or two before the website actually go live, and then we didn't do much product research. Most of the time the product's not even, nothing about the product special. Like nothing says buy me now or you need me now.
Yeah, bro, you have to make it like very personal. That's why I say it basically take time. It depends on how badly you try. If you just try to do it to make a quick buck, bro, or like a quick money, understand? Like you technically not gonna get that advantage over somebody who spend hours and hours perfecting how the thing look and perfecting what people might say about this. You understand? Even to this day, my website still have bugs on it, bro. It still have bugs. It still have issues, and it still do sales. It still do sales. Do nothing crazy. But once somebody would have purchased from it, then fine by me. But at the same time, I still strive for upgrade all the time, and I still try to evolve with how it should look and how it should be. I don't just let it stay like that, bro. I always try to do something better with it.
All right. So basically, for the person now, give us a scenario. Somebody wants to start. They don't know where to begin. Guide them, run them down basically the blueprint of wanting to sell online and specifically doing drop shipping and then actually making their first sale.
So any advice I can give anybody, don't blindfoldly go out there. You understand? Like, it would be like you're walking out in traffic and you just hope that a car don't lick you. You get me? Like, have a system in when you're doing something. Don't just blindly do it. Because at first, that's what I did. And I blindly did it. And nothing never happened. And I can't even expect nothing to happen because you're just blindly doing something. So for quick advice, buy a course, do a course, do something, because information is there. But if you're going to waste your time and gather information from here and then gather information from there and then gather information from there, by the time it takes you to put everything together, you basically waste weeks, months, or even if you're serious about it, years. You really lose out of your life just trying to gather information where somebody else already gathered and then put it together for you and they're selling it. Don't make the price scare you of somebody's course. Just buy the damn course. You understand? Just buy the course, and then if your money wastes, you just waste. Move on to the next.
So how you can weed out the you have some scammers out there, we just
no, man, for sure.
We don't even do the thing.
For sure.
They don't do it, but yet they're selling courses. So how you can actually weed out, like, is it a thing where you have to just try, or is it up to luck, or?
Well, I wouldn't even say that, bro. I would say just do it off consistency, bro. So follow somebody consistently before you decide on buying the course. You understand? Look on somebody that's really doing this thing that you're trying to do, because instead of trying to blindly going out there, literally look to somebody who has already walked the path that you're looking to walk. You get me? So if somebody already walked this path for you, bro, don't just try to make your own path or try to chop out your own path, bro. Just find a person and just let him guide you. And just look and watch him videos, like not even only videos, try to correspond with him, try to talk to the person, try consistently doing this for weeks. And one thing I look at, bro, to be honest, don't look at how somebody like living and stuff like that. Literally let them send you facts, because you can send people facts and not just screenshot, and don't let them send you a screenshot or whatever. You get to a point where in a way them can make you log in. You can like log into their accounts. They can show you their numbers, bro. Show you things that they're really doing. And then at that point, you would have feel more comfortable saying, okay, I'm going to buy this guy a course. So if you just sit down and you just watch a video, and because he put the video together good and he convince you, you're running to buy the course, and then you don't work for you, and then you start saying, oh, dropshipping a scam and all this. You understand? Like, if I never experienced great things off of this, bro, I wouldn't be still doing it. You understand? Like, and at first, like, no, I can say things haven't been the best. I haven't been getting crazy amount of sales right now, but like, I still get some sales, you know? So if that wasn't happening, bro, I wouldn't be doing this. You hear me? I wouldn't be wasting time doing it, because once it get to a point, I just know that it's my fault if I lose on sales, because I wasn't pushing hard enough. But no, it just depends on how hard you push, how hard you actually stay up, and how much you try to change your strategy or just change the business system that you're using, instead of just like wondering why things are working out. You just continue to grow with it.
We talk to Tucker, what they we mentioned the same thing. Like when it comes on to business, investing, or just the whole hustle, it's all about, I tell them it's all about timing, patience, and luck. I tell them luck plays a lot in it. But if you're hardworking, luck will be more attainable. When you're hardworking, luck will be more attainable. So the last question, and we can wrap up this, and everybody wants to know this. Like, how sustainable is it? Like you actually make some or make, because people say my chat too bad, but you actually make some legit money that you can survive on. And just give us a ballpark, just give us an average then of what you normally make.
Bro, you can make legit money, but at the same time, as I said before, if you don't consistent and if you don't consistently changing your strategies, you can basically make like a $5,000 this month, and then next month you only make literally $100. You understand? So if you basically don't consistently changing the way how you're doing it, or looking into more information or gathering more information, it wouldn't be sustainable for you if you're not doing that, right? If you're doing that now, you can consistently make like a 5,000 every month, or you can consistently add like a 3,000 every month, and you can basically use that. And if it depends on how you want to do it, because when I say you make 3,000 every month, that is profits. You know what I mean? Because revenue, you still wouldn't do like a 10,000 every month, but you can't really confuse revenue with the profit.
Yeah, you have to take out your expenses. You have to pay for the tools, them, and the website hosting, and everything.
Exactly. So even though your store probably make like a 10,000, or you make like a 8,000 something, after you take out all of the expenses, where you really do, then you really see how much you make. So it just depends on how you're doing that. Then it will be sustainable for you. But as I said to you before, if you're not consistently changing and growing with how the industry works, then it wouldn't be sustainable for you. I can tell you.
It wouldn't be sustainable at all.
It would not be, bro. Because like I can tell you, right now, I've been lucky when it comes on to like my drop shipping store, because I've been focusing more on these other business that I'm focusing on. So as I said before, I just launched something else, like an ATM business, and then I'm doing car rentals.
Yeah.
The both of these I do it right now, but drop shipping has helped me to do them. That's the only way I could actually do that. Do that plus my full-time job that I was working. Both combined helped me to start these two other businesses.
Hopefully these two other businesses will just grow or increase even more, to the point where you not necessarily have to depend on the drop shipping if it does have a bad month.
Well, that's why I don't have to depend on it, bro. Because as I say, if you're not, and to me, something not passive if you're putting in a lot of work. You understand? Like the goal is to be passive, because if you can have money automatically coming in every single month without you doing anything, then that's very passive.
Mm-hmm.
But as I say, if you're not constantly shifting with drop shipping and doing that, then you can't consider that a full-time income. You understand? Because you're still going to be working.
Is that thing to help you. All right. So anybody who interested, we'll link you up if them actually want to get your services, if you provide any services, or just want to follow you on Instagram, just to see what you're doing and maybe model what you are doing. I don't know, just give them a...
Well, currently working on an ebook that are getting done. And it's an ebook with a step-by-step guide on how you can actually get started, how you can find your first product, how you can actually list your first product, and people can actually buy this ebook, and then it will basically help them to get started. But it's not something that's going to help you to have a consistent income of business. It will help you get started, help you get your first store, and it will help you get your first sale. But don't depend on that book to run your business.
All right. So give them your socials and let them know where them can find you on.
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Juanito First, and yeah, that's like QUANITO1ST.
Mm-hmm. Right, we have it in the description of this video. So if you guys are interested in contacting Delano, give him a link and he will definitely give you a reply. Or if you guys just need one question to be answered, I know if you don't push the questions too much, you might have to start charge, but just give him a link up or anything like that. So anyways, Delano, thanks for the time, brother. Appreciate what you're doing. The inspiration is felt. And the motivation, see it, And trust me, good moves are being made.
For sure, bro. For sure. Same to you too, bro.
All right. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. This has been Demetress Fairman. And until next time, peace out.